Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Krypton and welcome to my tutorial on Dust 2 Long smokes and tactics. Before we even start, I just want to say I'm a part of gaming community called Conway Gaming and the team Golden Force, which takes place in Conway Gaming, so we're all related. So if you're looking at an active community to play with, there's a dozen of games that we play, be sure to join. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, so let's get started. So we are starting this guide right now. First of all, this guide will be both for CT and T side. I'll share all my knowledge about long, and I hope it works out well for you, because I use these tactics and they work out pretty well for me, so I don't see a reason why they wouldn't work for you. So let's get started. First smoke, will be smoking this part on long here. Often CT like to stand here and peek and wait for that first shot to get a kill, but if you're T, that's very hard because you're always the second guy and you're always trying to peek, and you can get easily killed from there. So if you want to stop that, you take your smoke out, stand right here, align the door with the car, aim in the middle, and run. And in the middle of the run, just walk and throw your nade.
Smoke!
See how it falls there perfectly? And if you're CT, you're basically forced to move here and find a good spot. In the meantime, the T just stands there and waits for your head, and he just picks you down. And if you want to combine a great flash, often people do this, which is a great flash because it flashes the oncoming CT, and combining with the smoke is just great. The next smoke I want to show is smoke for Opera, because I already said CT always get it first here. And if you want, this is just a great smoke. It's a one-way smoke, so the person from there can't see you, but you can see him. You stand in this corner right here, aim at these boxes, you just go a little left and go down until you hit those black things and the mud and shit, and you throw it. It should bounce up there somewhere. And first work this out on some practice server, try get your visibility. Like here you can see the corner, and the CT here can't see you at all, but don't get too cocky and just go wide out, because he will seal you and he will kill you. So you gotta be here, practice your sensitivity, try to get that visibility and pick on him. So you reclaimed all, there's a rush round and you use that smoke here. You pick the CT here. The next thing you could do is basically, if you have a off, you drop down to pit and you can take care of the CTs who often go from elevator or are on site. But if you're rushing, I mean a clean rush, and you want to rush, smoke this, because often CTs rotate from B to here and they can easily pick you here. So if you want to smoke this, I see a lot of guys just rush in and throw in smoke, and they just don't care about their life or anything, that just want to get that nade down. And this nade often is not perfect, it leaves like holes from which CTs can't pick you. They can also hide in smoke, wait for you to pass, and then kill you from behind. And also people like to comfortably expose themselves here and throw a smoke, and they can get easily picked. And also, this is not a perfect smoke at all. There could be a guy here hiding, get in the smoke, and just pick you from behind. To prevent this, what I want to do is take a smoke, aim in between these two windows here, run and jump and throw it, and it should bounce up somewhere here, drop down and smoke completely CT spawn, which is great. So there's no way some CT can hide him. You can back him down here, you can throw a nade on sight, and you can get that rush. While it's smoked, they can't see you, it's perfect, and you don't have to expose yourself. And for basic tactic also, CT always like to camp here, like often camp here, so I would advise to pre-fire that spot so you can get that advantage on him, so he wouldn't expect that. And also this side here, also it's a common place to pre-fire because often CTs are there. For CT there's a couple of things you can do. So basically, if you want to flash double doors and still keep your guy unflashed, you can do this. Go into this corner, take your flash. There's a numerous way you can aim. You can aim right at the sign below or above it. I like to aim like here somewhere. Throw it. It'll explode like somewhere there. It'll leave your guy unflashed, or even if it flashes him, it's gonna be like a half a second something. So you can still give him some time to pick, and the guy here, he will get completely flashed because he's just looking right at it. Also, like I mentioned, people like to flash over here, and if you want to avoid that, because people like the whole match they do it, when you're running to hold long, just run backwards. It's not gonna flash you, and when you right about here, you can pick him. Also, there's not a lot of time when holding long and they're trying to rush. If you want to smoke it, you could do it like this, but if you're flashed and there are guys coming outdoors, there's not much you can do. You'll get picked and your team's gonna suffer a great loss. So if you want to smoke double doors without exposing yourself, just come here at this tire. I'm using computer law settings, so there's just no shadows here, but there are gonna be some shadows here that'll help you out. I like to come here close aligned with this tire and this bumper, rear bumper of the car, aim the crosswire here right at it and throw it. It'll just drop down there perfectly, smoking double doors, leaving you free frags. If they decide to rush out, you can kill them easily. Another great thing, when you have an op, this is what I like to do, and you're holding A, I would advise just campsite, because there's not much point in going with the op and here. If you miss your first shot, you're fucked, so just stay here, camp out. You can get easy kills here if your guy gets killed. You can flash them and hide. If there are guys coming from both short and long, you can hide there, get protected from the box and pick guys from short. If there are guys coming from short, you can hide here on goose and kill these guys here. So if you want to design a great rush for this side, you can combine all these smokes. So tell your teammates to wait, combine this smoke with a flash, you run out here, aim there, you should drop down there. You basically frag this here, CTs here, rush here, pre-fire this is covered, and you got the sight. For T, there's not much you can do for holding long, but you can do this, like stand here and aim. You get, if you have to rotate, I would advise you to play it smart, stay here, and one of your teammates can go here. So you can kill him easily if if your guy misses from here and there's a guy going to blue box, just take him down. Also, a great thing you can do on CT side is called nade stacking. Nade stacking is a term that most CT players use. Is basically when two guys holding the same site. For the example, it's gonna be two guys in long. You both buy a nade and you throw it in the same time. For example, there's gonna be one light here with you, and you both throw it here. And if there are a couple T rushing it, they'll probably get killed or even heavily damaged. So you should get an easy pick, and that means a lot in the beginning round. That'll give you an advantage, and it'll win matches for you if you do it right. So fellow CSGO players, that's all I can share with you. I'm planning to do a couple of vids on short and B and mid. I got a lot of ideas, so I'll first check out feedback for this tutorial, and if it comes out good, I'll try to make more for you guys so you can see tips. This tutorial is mainly targeted at newbies, but some advanced players can use it all if you didn't know all the smokes. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you want more, feel free to leave me good feedback on Convict or here on YouTube. So, thanks for watching.